busy week of action for Blackburn Rovers this week as we've got a cup game against Sheffield United. But that's not what we're talking about, folks. Next up for us in the league, it's West Brom, so let's bring it on. Right, folks, back once again with another video. This time we're taking a look ahead to the Blackburn Rovers' next league match up against West Brom, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, keep bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, woo, football related, all here under one roof skis. That's right, we are back in the old home studio, Ewood Park. We're back at Ewood Park. I'll just flash that from your memory. Yeah, there is no home. It's a studio, boys and girls, and it is at Ewood Park. But anyway, enough jibber jabber, folks. Let's take a look at the match in a bit more detail, shall we? So here we are, folks. The next game does take place right here at the Hawthornes. That's right, home of the Baggies, West Brom. And last season we had a good run out against these boys, both home and away. I was actually at the home game at Ewood Park on, was it New Year's Day? Something like that. Yeah, it was New Year's Day, that was right. But anyway, let's have a quick look at West Brom in a bit more detail. Here they come, that's right. Still managed by Slaven Bilic, who came in charge over the summer. This match will take place on the 31st of August. The danger man for me is Kenneth Zohore, is the current top scorer for West Brom with 2 in the season. Last time out, they finished in 4th spot in the EFL Championship. Now the record, and they actually went to the playoffs, subsequently got taken out on their way. Now the record against Rovers, they played 127 times in all competitions. West Brom winning in 44, Rovers winning 53, and there's been 30 draws over the years. Now last time I did mention it already, Rovers beat them at Ewood Park 2-1, but at the Hawthornes it ended up all square 1-1, and we all remember what happened then, don't we? That's right, Big Dick Smallwood between the sticks, closing out the game after David Ryan was substituted or pulled off with a facial injury by that ex-fingered or current six-fingered freakazoid, Jay Rodriguez. Now, the games obviously take place right here on the 31st of August at the Hawthornes, and we'll duke it all out once again around about Easter time, 13th of April, 2020. So let's take a look now at these starting lineups. What I think will happen anyway. But before that, quick look at some injuries and suspensions. No suspensions for either club. West Brom are without Gareth Barry, who's technically not a West Brom player, but he is. I think once he's fit, they're going to sign him on a deal and he'll become a West Brom player. Hull Robson-Kanu is also out. Kieran Gibbs has got a questionable injury. And Ahmed Hangazi looks like he's out till late September. As for Rovers, Ben Burrett has picked up a bit of a knock. So has Tosin Adebayo, who's obviously he played for West Brom last season. Daniel Batworth and Jacob Davenport, some youngsters as well, trying to get themselves in the first team. So this is my expected starting 11 for West Brom. Johnson between the sticks, Gibbs, Bartley, Ajayi, Ferguson at the back, Liverpool, Sawyers in midfield, Kradvanovic, the Croatian, Edwards, Phillips and Zohore up front. They do have Charlie Austin as well, and they've got a whole host of other players that could feature as well. But this is my expected 11. As for Rovers, going to go with pretty much the same side, bar one change that duked it out with Cardiff last time out. Walter between the sticks, Cunningham returns, Williams, Lenihan and Bennett make up the back four, Johnson and Travis in those defensive midfield slots, Dacky Boy, Downing and Gallagher, and Big DG up top. So this is the team that I expect to play West Brom. The game against Sheffield United, I'm not doing a match preview for that. I'm not kind of covering the League Cup. Kind of gives me a chance to catch my breath. But I expect a bit of a rotated squad. Maybe the likes of Dak, Graham, Downing, maybe even Walton to a point might not feature. But we'll see. I do expect a half-decent 11 anyway. Quick look at the statistics now. As I said, Zohore is the main man for West Brom at the moment. 2 goals so far. Grady Dianganganga has also got 2 goals as well. Charlie Austin's got 1. Phillips has also got 1. As for the yellows, Sawyers has already picked himself up 2 yellows. Gibbs has got 1. Ajayi's got 1. And Nathan Ferguson also has 1. No red cards as it stands. As for Rovers, again, I think he's goals in all competitions here. But as it stands, Downing, Graham, Williams and Dak all have 1 goal to the name. Bennett has 3 yellows already. Johnson's got 2. Cunningham's got 2. And Williams has got 1. And again, no red cards so far. Okay then, quick look at the strengths and weaknesses of both sides going into this match. West Brom strengths include coming back from losing positions, attacking down the wings, creating long shot opportunities and protecting the league. As for West Brom's weaknesses, avoiding fouling in dangerous areas, so they're likely to give away free kicks, penalties, that sort of stuff. West Brom's styles, controlling the game in the opposition half, attacking down the left, possession football and short passes. They seem to stick with their trusted 11 as well. As for Rovers' strengths, aerial duels, which is good to see, defending set pieces and protecting a lead. We do have struggling to score from our chances and avoiding avoiding the offside position. We also play with some long balls, play with some width down the right-hand side. We do occasionally rotate the 11, and opponents play aggressively against us, which is not a statistic that I like to see. What else have I got here? Quick look at the results, the last 5 for each team here. West Brom come into this on the back of a 5-game unbeaten streak. 2 draws though, 1-1 against Derby, 1-1 against Reading. Also, they did beat Luton, and they did actually, when I say 5 games winning streak, that is, complies to the league. They did lose to Millwall in the Carabao Cup and also drew with Millwall in the league as well. So Millwall got the upper hand psychologically over the Baggies. As for Rovers, they come into this with a decent 3 clean sheets on the spin, that's what I could say. Clean sheets against Cardiff. They beat Hull City 1-0 and Borough 1-0 as well. We did beat Oldham lastminute.com 3-2 in the Cup, and we also lost to Fulham in the league. What have we got going forward? Obviously, there's a lot of games in August, but look at West Brom's fixtures. They've got a game in, obviously this one coming up in August, 31st of August. 3 games in September, and then 1 game in October. It's just so how drastically it has changed, because I think Rovers are playing like 7 games in 1 month, whereas in October it looks like September looks like West Brom just playing the 3. Anyway, they do take on Rovers this weekend. They take on Fulham after the international break at the Craven Cottage. They'll bring it back down to the Hawthornes to take on Huddersfield 22nd September before QPR the 28th of September. And then we move into October already. Leeds United, Ellen Road. That's where it's at. Rovers, obviously, Sheffield United midweek. Then the Baggies this weekend. Then we take on Millwall at Ewell Park. Then Reading at the Majeski before Luton Town in the month of September. So 3 doable games, I think, for Rovers going into this. After a pretty ropey start, it looks pretty decent as well. Quick look at the home form and away form for both sides here. Obviously, West Brom come into this 3... well, they've not won at home. Look at that. Look at that stat right there. This game up here is the friendly against Bournemouth. But draws against Millwall, a loss against Millwall in the Cup, and a draw against Reading. Can Rovers continue that worrying form for West Brom at the Hawthornes? As for Rovers, again, ignore these first 3. But our away form, 1-1, lost 1. We beat Hull at their gaff, and then we also lost to Fulham at their gaffaroonie. Quick look at the last 5 or 6 games between 2 sides over the years. In fact, this is the last 6 games at the Hawthornes. Rovers have won 1 of them. West Brom have won 2 of them. There's been 3 draws between them, and we talked about it already. The 1-1 draw last time out. Craig Dawson was the scorer for West Brom. Harrison Reed for Rovers. That's when Big Dick Smallwood went in between the sticks. And then it was the old, was it Premier League era? Was it? Perhaps. Yes, it was the Premier League era. Losing a 3-0 to West Brom. Rovers pick up a 3-1 victory not too long ago as well, with Kalinic scoring a couple of his rare goals. 2-2 draw back in the day. Benny McCarthy as well on the score sheet. West Brom beat us 2-0, and there's a 1-1 draw to tip it all off back in 2005. This game does like a red card with 1, 2, 3, 4 red cards over the past 6 fixtures over at the Hawthornes. As for the last 6 games in all competitions between the 2 sides, 2-1 victory last time I was there. I saw it. Charlie Mulgrew scoring from the corner, and Bradley Daccarooney scoring from a breakaway. Jay Rodriguez kind of made it a little bit interesting towards the back end of it. Livermore with a red card. Before that, the 1-1 draw, the 3-0 loss, the 2-1 loss. So over the years, we've won 3 of them. West Brom have won 2 of them, and there's been 1 draw. Whew. What else is going on in the Championship this weekend? Cardiff Fulham kick it all off on a Friday. Then the early game on Saturday, Bristol Middlesbrough. And then the 3 o'clock kickoffs include Sheff Wed against QPR, Birmingham against Stoke, Wigan against Barnsley, Leeds against Sheff Wed, Luton Town against Huddersfield, Brentford against Derby, Reading against Charlton, Millwall against Hull, Nottingham Forest against Preston. But the game of the weekend is, of course, at the Hawthornes. West Brom against Blackburn Rovers. Quick look at the current top draws in the Championship. Possession-wise, Fulham are the team that will hold on to the ball the most. And this is averaging over the course of their 5 games so far in the Championship alone. 63.8% possession for Fulham. Leeds are second, West Brom are in third, Barnsley fourth, Swansea are in fifth. Aggression-wise, Wigan are top of the pops with that 13 yellows so far and a red card to boot. Birmingham, Sheff Wed, Barnsley and Bristol City follow suit. Aerial duels, Birmingham top the pops there. Millwall not too far behind. Cardiff, West Brom and Reading. Shots per game, Leeds top the pops with that 17 shots on average per game. 16.4 for Cardiff, 16.2 for QPR. West Brom 15.6 and Fulham in there with 15. Pass accuracy, Fulham are in there with 88.4%. West Brom in second, 85. Leeds, Swansea and Derby make up the top 5. And the top 5 player rating ratings, Leeds are top pops, Swansea, Fulham, Bristol City and Reading surprisingly make the top 5. Quick look at the top goal scorers. Bastion currently tops the pops with 5 goals so far to his name. Bamford, the cheating scumbag, is second with 4 from Leeds. Tyler's in there as well. Taylor, sorry. Mitrovic, Graben, and Johnson in there with 4 goals for Preston. Waghorn, Conor Gallagher, Grant, and Cavaliero make up the top 10 with 3 goals to the name. As for the assists, Johnny Williams is there with 4. Swift has also got 4. Kearney has got 3. Yayadam and Lecco have got 2. Some other stats there for you. Quickly at the table, this is the important stuff right here. Leeds are top of the pops alongside Swansea, you could say. Both of them sitting in the automatic promotion spots as August comes to a close. Charlton surprising everybody in 3rd, Bristol City 4th, Birmingham, Fulham 5th, Preston 6th. As for the bottom, Stoke are rock bottom, Huddersfield not so far behind, Wigan are in there as well. As for Rovers, we come into this in 13th, West Brom coming into this in 8th in the table. What else have I got? There we go. Yep. So quickly at the form books coming into this, the away form. I've done all this backwards, but you're going to have to bear with me. The away form, we're looking at Rovers here. So their away form is 13th in the table. West Brom's form is pretty good away from home, sitting 3rd in the table, winning unbeaten away from home. Rovers winning 1, losing 1. As for the home form, West Brom are typically tops. No, they're not. West Brom are 19th. 2 draws at their first 2 home games. Rovers on the flip side picking up a win, a draw and a loss in their home games. So overall, West Brom are in 8th in the form table. Rovers are in 13th. It's pretty much respective of their league positions, so don't get too funky about that. And that, my friends, is pretty much all I've got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. Pretty much new videos every single day on the channel as we're back getting into the swing of things. Hopefully this week we'll get 2 fans. I'm in negotiations with the West Brom guy, and hopefully a Rovers guy will step up the plate and join us for a bit of a chat about this game. Also, Cass will have a prediction later on. Also on the channel already is my predictions for this week. Match day, check it all out. Match day 6 is live. So yeah, forever coverage of the Championship right here at Blackburn Rovers. Give me your thoughts and opinions in the prediction section or chat section, comment section, whatever you want to call it, down below. What you think will happen this game? Will Rovers make it 4 clean sheets on the spin? Can we get back to winning ways, or will it be West Brom all the flipping way? We'll talk about all that and more on the reaction come Saturday. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.